heading on to Tarpon Springs today. There's the nuclear plant. And here you can see all the fishing boats that are flying by us. It's a race to catch the fish. And they all rock us with their waves because we can't go as fast as they do. Anyway, we're hoping to catch up with a mechanic in Tarpon Springs. He's been troubleshooting with us, and he's gonna hopefully come aboard the boat and check out our motor situation for us. Looks like it's gonna be a pretty day. It's gonna be a long day because we can't travel very fast. But we will get there, and I will update throughout the day.
Shorts and t-shirt.
I came to the other side of the boat so you can see more water. It's pretty out there. Up there is the open heading out into the Gulf of Mexico. Lots of marshy land.
Coot.
The big
hell divers.
Huh?
Ducks and hell divers. Coots.
The Big Bend is a pretty place to be, but it is
not in a big boat.
Boat friendly for those boats that draft low. So if you have any kind of a draft, it is not a good friendly boat. I mean, a friendly area for your boat.
My advice:
avoid.
Drive there and rent their boat.
Right? All right,
It's a
so
lot cheaper.
let's catch you up on this. Yesterday was another day
Terror on the sea.
of terror. We tried to go to Twin Rivers Marina too soon to try to catch up with Travis, and got stuck at low tide and had to sit on an island until the water got high enough so that we could get off the island.
At the main entrance and exit to the river.
Yeah, the main entrance. We had to sit. So while we were sitting there, we sat there for a long time, and the water was about right for us to move. But this other big boat thought he'd be smart and try to get around us, even though Mark warned him, you might not want to do that. And he got the boat stuck, and then he tried, revving up the motor and stuff to try to get off of it, and it wasn't even his boat. So I'm letting you look at the scenery while I talk. So anyway, he made his passenger get off the boat to push the boat. The passenger got off the boat with bare feet
in an oyster bar.
Oyster bar or oyster area with oyster shells everywhere.
Not the drinking kind of oyster bar.
So he's walking on oyster shells trying to push the boat off of the area that they were stuck on. They were across the river on the other side. Anyway, while they were doing all that, we were able to get off and head on to the marina and anchor up, and Mark decided that it would be a smart thing to rent a boat from the marina and go out to the place where he lost his expensive anchor and try to retrieve it.
Get a picture of my anchor. It's been retrieved.
Oh, wait.
It's on the front of the boat.
Yeah, there it is, up there on the front of the boat.
$500.
So I refused to go because that was all too fresh in my memory. A week ago, we had been stuck out there, and it was the day from hell. We were being
pretty fresh in my memory.
Thrown all over the place. So I refused to go, and I stayed. He went anyway, and I waited and waited, and he told me it'd probably take a couple of hours, and the guy
3 hours.
at the marina said it'd probably take a couple hours. It got dark, couldn't see anything. Talking to a couple of shrimpers, and they said, that's rough water out there. He has no business being out there. I said, I know, I've been there. That's why I didn't go with him.
We've been there, spent the night there.
So anyway, I was talking to Tiffany and Mark's parents and my mom, and they said, you need to call for help. So I called for help, called the Coast Guard, had the Coast Guard on. They were getting ready to start a search, doing all their preliminary stuff. And I see a sea tow boat up by the island where we had been stuck. And so I said, oh wait, maybe that's him being towed in again from that same area. Well, the towboat didn't turn my way, so then I said, nope, that's not him. So I'm talking Coast Guard, and a little bit later I see this boat in the dark. What are you clapping for? Oh. I see this boat in the dark with no lights on it coming toward me. So I yelled out, is that you, Mark? And he said, yeah. So I told the Coast Guard, he's back. Sorry for any inconvenience. Thanks for your help. And he got his anchor. Of course, I just showed you that. So
And chain.
He has his $500 anchor and chain.
Chain and buoy.
And meanwhile, I'm having heart attacks thinking I'm losing my husband. All right, I'm going to cut this off for now.
You couldn't get that lucky to lose your husband.
No, I couldn't. Some people set up camp up there on that island. We just passed the last markers for Crystal River. We are officially out in the Gulf of Mexico, headed to Tarpon Springs. And down in Tarpon, we should be able to see my mom and Tiffany and my sister Dawn for at least a day. So here we go. It's a beautiful, calm day out on the Gulf. But for some reason, all of a sudden, it has gotten very hazy. Oh, and some fish just jumped, and I don't know if I caught that on video. I hope you got to see it. Oh, it's a dolphin right there. Oh, come on, dolphin.
Come on, guys.
Come on, dolphin.
Go up on the front if you want.
There they are, there they are. Oh, so cool.
Go sit up on the edge of the front.
Where are you? Watch our depths. Where are you? Come here. Come here. Out here on the front of the boat, again, there's our haze out there. And I'm trying to see if the dolphin will come back up. Nice calm waters. Trying to zoom in so you can see that sailboat over there, but it's so hazy, and the hazy and the brightness makes it hard for me to see what I actually have on video. So anyway, I just thought I'd let you see a little bit more of our glassy sea Gulf of Mexico is so glassy today. We still have that haze out there, so it makes it a little bit weird. Kind of hard to see too far ahead at times. But we have seen several dolphin in the last few minutes. We've seen a couple of sea turtles today. And they come up and go so fast, it's hard to get them on the cameras and videos. But we also saw, Mark said it was a tuna jumping up out of the water. Anyway, this is our scenery. Nice, calm day. Lots of crab traps. We've had to dodge crab traps again. Still flat and hazy.
Rolling huge waves. They're scaring me.
I wish we could get everything on video that we see, but it is impossible to do because I'd be running this thing constantly. But we just saw this bird like trying to fly at the water. He must have had a fish and it was too big or moving too much for him to get off the water. So he was just like skitting across the water trying to keep hold of it. And he, I think, had to let go of it because we saw him resting in between a couple of crab traps. Anyway.
Speaking of crab traps,
we have had plenty of crab traps to dodge. All right, out of here. So I thought I'd video behind us so you could see how pretty the water is. Different shades, dark, green. The dinghy. Gas cans, generator, portable, oven, cooktop, fishing tower,
what time you to make me some cookies?
TV antenna,
Gas can.
gas cans, I said that already.
Ducks.
Solar, generating power.
Ducks.
We are at the start of the Intercoastal Waterway down here outside of Tarpon Springs, and over there is looks like a mini crab island. A whole bunch of boats anchored out right there, I'm sorry. Anyway, very small compared to our crab island. Crab traps. They are a pain in the butt. And they're in a crooked line too. Anyway, Crab Island, mini Crab Island, I don't know what they call it. And over there is the island that we're gonna anchor behind. Intercoastal Waterway. Let's see. There's the land on the other side. Mark just got done working on his anchors. We have 3 anchors now. There's the expensive one that he risked his life to get.
Risked nothing. I went for a boat ride.
Whatever. He wanted to get away from me.
Exactly.
We have an anchor over here at the side of the boat. It's been holding us while he's been working on getting the other anchors together. And over there, crab traps everywhere, crab traps. We are anchored at Anclote Key.
At the mouth of the Anacote River.
We had some other company back there overnight, and today is a holiday, so we have plenty of traffic out here today. Power company. And we're going to be headed that way in a little while. To a marine, or near a marina, near the city docks or something like that. We're chilling out right now.
Enjoying.
There's Mark.
Enjoying life.
Whoops, there's Mark. I had you close up.
Close up.
Close up. Let's see if I can get this dolphin on video over there. Every time I turn my camera on to try and video, they seem to disappear. If I don't get the dolphin, well, at least you see some of the fishermen. He's probably trying to go after that. Oop, I think, well, maybe he just came up. Probably trying to go after that fisherman's fish that he's trying to catch. Alright, so I'm not seeing him, so I'll pan around and show you that there's fishing boats everywhere. It's a busy day out on the water, I guess, since it's a holiday. A lot of people are out here fishing.